Hello, staff, and welcome back from spring break. Hope that you all had the opportunity to relax and rejuvenate a little bit as we make one final push here towards the end of May. So I know that I enjoyed the time away on spring break and got the opportunity to spend some time with my wife and my kids and some friends. And so I hope that you had the opportunity to do the same as we come back and continue to do what we think is best for kids and have a positive impact and being a positive influence on their lives. So as we do that, we'll step into the calendar for this week. Not much going on Monday or Tuesday. On Wednesday, we do have Pittsburgh State University will be here as during the lunch hour as well as during at 2:30. On Thursday, Nick Odo, our BIST consultant, will be here. You can look for more information from Ms. Ponce. I believe she's already sent at least one email out in regards to that. But he'll be here during the day for us to interact with as well. The Air Force will also be here during the lunch hour to visit with our students in the cafeteria. On Friday, it is an early out for us. We'll dismiss at 12:25 by intercom. And one reminder for anybody that has any Carthage Tech or Franklin Tech students, both those campuses are closed on Friday, so they will just need to come here for their first regularly scheduled class here at Webb City High School. Grades are also due on Friday at 8 a.m., so make sure that you have those updated as we continue to move forward. That's the calendar for the week. I'm just going to touch base here real quick and just kind of show you the weekly activities. I know Christy Newby usually sends an email out, probably a little bit nicer than what I have here as well. But those are some of our weekly activities as we are well into our spring seasons for our activities. Some announcements and reminders. I would ask that you refer back to the school safety memo that I shared with you. I'll continue to add to that. You'll notice some highlights that are on here. These are things that I'll leave highlighted for quite some time because these are additions that have been made since the first time it was shared with you. So I would ask that you look back at that school safety memo as we continue to look for ways to make sure that our campus is safe for our kids and for our staff. So the other thing I'd ask you, I got two announcements that I would ask that you help get the information to our kids as well. Typically, the doors at the high school have been unlocked at 6:30 a.m. every morning on school morning. We're going to push that back to 7 o'clock in an effort to, again, make our building more secure to make sure that we're keeping our kids and our staff as safe as we can. So as we move forward, the doors will open at 7 a.m. Just a reminder, too, that doors should not be propped open to let anybody in or anything. If you're having an activity, you're going to have somebody stationed by those doors to let those people in. The other thing we've run into a little bit is some food deliveries and stuff for our students, and places like Pizza Hut and Orient, and those are just to name a few. So we'll no longer accept food deliveries for student lunches. And if a delivery is made, we'll just ask them to simply take the order back, even if it's already been paid for with a card online or over the phone by a parent. So parents are still welcome to drop lunch off for their kids at the Dome office. We just won't be accepting food deliveries from any of the companies that deliver around here. Reflection for the week. We're on question 5 questions every educator should ask themselves every day. I've left the previous 4 there. I'm going to touch on the March 26th one, and it's kind of goes along with our growth mindset. But what risks can I take today that model a growth mindset? I think you could replace the word day with week or month or year or whatever it might be. But what can I do? What risks can I take that are going to model a growth mindset? We are looking for that growth mindset in any way that we can continue to get better in what we do, whether it's through reflection or whether it's through taking risks or doing something that we haven't done, trying something new. So I just encourage you as you continue to plan throughout this week and throughout this month to those 2 words, a growth mindset, that they would play a part in the decisions that you're making. So hope that you have a wonderful week, And again, I don't tell you enough. I tell you at the end of every one of these messages, but I truly, truly mean it. I appreciate you and what you do for all of our kids here at Webb City High School.